Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field tonight between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. It's interleague baseball next on the show. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Yankees, the left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Rendon has it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
In the second spot tonight, second baseman Javier Baez.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gentry has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, center fielder.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
So the first two batters of the inning go out, and then the three-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, left fielder Craig Gentry.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game.
Elvis
way out in front. Here it comes now to Andrus. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Here's Nolan Arenado. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. 1 for 3.
Nolan Arenado.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Cruz on the move. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And another foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Now another 2-2. Andrus will play this one at short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Giancarlo Stanton now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Well, that wasn't a very good pitch to hit, but there's a lot of hits up the middle. Dropped the bat head on it, stayed with it, and just took it back up the box.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Andrus on to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. In now is Anthony Rendon. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Matt Carpenter. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Had him reaching that time. It's strike one.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Howie Kendrick. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Tap down the line. But that one rolls foul. The 0-1 delivery. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Yankees, shortstop Corey.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Gentry ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you could even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Sent on the ground out to second. Stopped on the slide by Kendrick. It's there, and he's out. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. Hit on the ground to short. Andrus has it. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. It's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Graveman, he'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kendall Graveman.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me. Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Batting ninth. Center
Here's
fielder,
Byron Buxton now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 7 in a row. Flat out dominant, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Chopped weakly to the left. A barehand play by Andrus. Touché, sir.
He's going to get a lot of praise from his pitcher after a play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. One 1-0 pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 4.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Striding in once again, Craig Gentry back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Elvis Andrus will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So striding forward now, Nelson Cruz. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Really busted.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey.
Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. In now is Anthony Rendon. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah,
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman, Matt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west, really had success.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Matt Carpenter becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Howie Kendrick is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rizzo will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. 15 up, 15 down. Ready for another chance? Clayton Kershaw comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Clayton Kershaw.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
A ball hit to Andrus at short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one. Popped up. Andrus is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Second baseman, Javier.
Here's Javier Baez. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0.
Leading off for the Cubs, catcher
Stephen Vogt is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Catcher.
Digging in to try it again. Kendall Graveman. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is low that time to first. And did he have control of it? Yes, says the first base umpire. And there are 2 gone.
Hey, when the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Byron Buxton is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it. I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through. Here's Chris Bryant now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. To short.
Andrus fields it cleanly.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, first baseman
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2.
The batter, number 20, third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at Rendon. He gathers the throw. Wow. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Left fielder.
Hit on the ground out to short. Seager takes it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The shortstop. Number 1, Elvis Andrus. Your attention,
Here comes
please.
Yankee manager Joe
Now
Girardi on
the New York Yankees, number 53, Pedro Baez.
And this is on the outside corner for strike one. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
To right field. Stanton over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the
Here's
Cubs,
Nelson Cruz now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Way in front of that fastball. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Stanton, and that retires the side. Cubs are down. Aaron Luke has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Hard on the ground towards short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch, a sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz racing back at the track. He's there and records the first out. On to first, a double play. Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Kendrick. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Yanks held in check, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Leading off for the Cubs, third baseman.
And to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Anthony Rendon is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. First delivery to him on the way. Matt Carpenter is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Matt Carpenter is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his... Back here in Chicago with a great view of downtown as we're set here to start the 9th inning from Wrigley Field. There's Joe Maddon up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Drew Storen is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 33.
Darwin Barney is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Number 18.
Jose Ramirez will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Pops this one up. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 50.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Hard hit ball to short. There is Andrus. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 19. Second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This one's down to third. Rendon is there. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. Jose Quintana comes on
now
looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 62, Jose Quintana.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Arenado is there, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Darwin Barney.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Darwin Barney. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. So now just 1 man stands between he and his no-hitter.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Schwarber has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
So the Yankees, of course, buoyed by a great start from this man here, Clayton Kershaw. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Our final line score tonight, first for the Victoria.